Hey guys, it's Tyler. I'm an Indianapolis realtor, and something I get all the time is that Indianapolis is boring. There's nothing to do there. It's Naptown. I want to prove them wrong. I think Indianapolis is pretty cool, and sure, I live here, but in this video, I'm going to show you guys what I like to do in Indianapolis. Call it my ultimate Indianapolis guide. I start my day usually by coffee, prayer, and journaling to kind of ground myself with the Lord, but then I usually go directly to North Mass Boulder. If I'm lifting. If I'm running, I'll run on the Monon, which we'll see later. But if I'm lifting and want to co-work, they have a co-working space and a gym, which makes them unique. The other reason why I like North Mass is because of the community. And I didn't know this before I signed up, but you have very free-thinking, entrepreneurial, fitness-minded people all in one place. So I feel like the idea generation and overall vibe just boosts my day. That and the caffeine. So I think we'll go rock climbing. So the different colors represent different levels. So like the starter is like red all the way to I think like black is the hardest. I literally can't even get off the ground in the black. So we'll go in the middle, blues and greens. Good intermediate level. It's a really hard one. Rock climbing is one of those things where the first month feels impossible, and then by like month 3, you really start to see progress. So if you've never rock climbed, I recommend going with people, and it's a big thing in the community. They talk about get the beta. Beta means how to do it. It's like the answer to the puzzle. And with bouldering, seeing someone else do it and tell you, no, put your hand here, position your body here, it makes a huge difference. So what I'll sometimes do is split between bouldering as the warm-up and then go and lift. Because I find it gets your forearms and your body just pumped and ready to go to hit a good lifting session, which is right over there. So what I'll sometimes do after I work out is sauna. I have heard from Dr. Andrew Huberman that if you sauna, it increases your muscle recovery. So sometimes sauna, not doing that right now, but then I'll go up, and if I'm feeling like spending money, I will get a smoothie bowl with whey protein. Let's check it out. It's like you always see the same faces here because it also doubles as a workspace for people. So a lot of people post up here literally all day and just work here. Looks like AJ got the avocado egg toast, which is second favorite dish here. First is gonna be the top out bowl. I mean, just the aesthetics alone are worth admiring. It's fire, we got whey protein in it, so I do it after I work out. Look at those layers. The peanut butter one. The peanut butter one is so good. If you're like new to Indy, really there's like 3 big hotspots that I feel like you have to pay attention to if you want to like go out, wine and dine, and that is of course downtown. So I'm probably partial to downtown because I still live within the city limits. And then Carmel, they're midtown, right on the Monon. They have like a new Sun King brewery right on the trail. All sorts of things to do. And then Fishers is really like, Fishers is like competing with Carmel. So Carmel makes a move to like make it cool downtown. Oh, Fishers does the same thing, so now they have the Fishers district. So those are kind of the 3 big ones. There's some honorable mentions, you know, Greenwood, Avon has some stuff, but it's like probably not like the top 3. Here's where we're at next. We're at a Quick Bites lunch spot, cafe setup. You can go here in the morning or for lunch or midday snack, and it's Gold Leaf. This place has all the plants, all the vibes. They have great espresso drinks. They even have beer and wine, and I just love their snacks. So we're gonna get a burrito. So we came in, it is 3:15. We couldn't get the bite because I'm late. I should have known the hours, but they close at 3. But Gold Leaf. Indianapolis is one of those cities where I feel like it's really hard to know what is actually cool here. Like, yeah, sure, Mass Ave, everyone knows about Fountain Square, but each like pocket of Indianapolis has something special, and it may be like there's only 2 spots in that little pocket, but they're probably worth going to. And this pocket right here is Sobro. I used to live here, so it's like by the Monon, south of Broad Ripple. It's why it's called Sobro. And Gold Leaf is super central and super unknown. Nobody knows about it. It will show up last on Yelp, probably. Maybe not last, but lower on Yelp. But everyone that I've taken there on like work meetings or just a lunch catching up with friends has thought it's been really good. If you're going there, I really recommend the Italian sandwich or the breakfast burrito. Those 2 are very good. All right, we are at Provider Coffee. Provider is probably my favorite coffee shop in Indianapolis. And really it's a mixture of the drinks, which are super specialty and cool, but also the aesthetic. And you'll see that inside. It's right here by the Monon. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's great. So much better than black coffee. I need to get it more. That's great. I forgot to mention, the reason why I found out about this place in the first place is because of my wife. She came here with a friend after a run on the Monon. And I also forgot to mention that they have drinks. So they have beer, I believe they have cocktails, they have some small plates. So really, all times in the day, I feel like they have something for you. Now we're gonna go over there and we're gonna review this pistachio latte. It is sweet, it's not too sweet. That pistachio is really unique. I have never seen a pistachio latte anywhere else. Espresso is not dominant, but I could use a little more espresso, but it's good. It's really good. I'm gonna go 8.5. 8.5. More espresso would be higher, but the flavors is great.
That's a fair rating, I agree.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought about it for a second. The Monon Trail is a massively long running trail that goes from downtown all the way up to Carmel and even now up to Sheridan, which is, I don't even know, 40 miles away maybe. And it used to be a railroad. So this was a major railroad heading up northwest, and there used to be factories, you know, supply lines, you know, stuff around here. And then they made it into a paved trail. And now it's becoming kind of like a hot spot for restaurants, coffee shops, even houses lining the trail. And I mean, as you can see, it's getting a lot of use in the middle of the day, and it's just exploded in popularity recently. I can't imagine what 10 years from now is gonna look like. No kidding, dude. There used to be nothing here. All of this is like the past 10 years probably, which I've watched it all, and it's just crazy. My big, you know, fantasy project, you could call it, is a brewery right on the Monon near to the downtown part. There's no brewery here, and I just think it'd be phenomenal. Yeah, so I'm not a huge like rollerblader or cyclist. How I use the Monon is, well, one, for running. I try to run every other day. I usually don't get that, but I'll go out, I'll run part in the neighborhoods and then part on the Monon, since I live like a half mile from the Monon. And then also walking the dog. And then also, we will oftentimes on like a Saturday or a Sunday, we'll get on the bikes and we'll bike from our house, which is near the Monon, to downtown, to Provider, the coffee shop, to Mass Ave,
or we'll go up to Carmel and go to Big Lug for the brewery. So I feel like the Monon just has so many uses, not just for exercise, but also for leisure. The other reason why I like the Monon and just Indy in general is our trail system. So the Monon connects to the Cultural Trail, which goes all the way around downtown and then even to Fountain Square and beyond. But then it connects to Fall Creek Trail, the Pleasant Run Trail you can connect to. And they're trying to connect all these trails near downtown, which I feel like is unique for a city like this. So the trail options are just getting better and better here. The thing I dislike is there are a few major roads. It's like 16th, super busy, sometimes you have to wait. And then 38th is another huge intersection. They finally put a massive bridge across it, which was really nice, but they got a few more roads to do that too. We are way down here. And Provider would be right next to us down here. So actually, it goes a little more, and this is the connection to the Cultural Trail, which goes all the way across downtown.
After a run.
People do make fun of me because I always am drinking coffee after I work out.
Yeah.
But I work out in the morning, so I'm going to work. I still need the coffee.
Yeah.
It's whatever. The other thing about Indy is we don't have a mass transit option. We are one of the largest cities that doesn't have like a railway or a subway or whatever. So we are a city of cars. So unfortunately, whenever I'm out and about in Indy, I do have to drive. A really good option is the Red Line, which connects two hotspots, three really, Fountain Square, downtown, and Broad Ripple. And there's supposed to be like a purple and a blue line coming soon to connect like east, west, and some diagonals. So we're working on it, but the traveling is very car-centric, which is fitting for the home of the Motor Speedway. I mean, that is kind of our heritage. So where we are right now is Fat Dan's, and this is a Chicago-style deli, but it's here in Indianapolis. There's multiple, and my backyard is like right over there, so I'm like right around the corner, and it's like the greasiest, most delicious food. You know, they have loaded tots, hamburgers, the best wings. Some people say other people's wings are better. The best wings are here. Chatham Tap, it isn't it. Best wings are here. Yeah, so this area is kind of Sobro, which is South Broad Ripple. And I live around here, and it's just kind of like a eclectic, cool street vibe. Lots of cool little pubs, coffee shops. So it's a great little gem. Not many people know about Sobro. So Fat Dan's is kind of where we go when we have people in town. You're maybe famished, you want just lots of food, and they'll bring it out basically on a huge piece of paper, just load it up, and they'll just drop it on like a palm onto your table. So Fat Dan's is kind of where I take really anyone coming to town. It's the spot. All right, guys, we're about to hit up the last spot, but we have two spots that are not in this video, and I'll tell you about how to get to them at the very end. So we are here at Gugman House. Gugman House is my favorite brewery in Indianapolis. It's over here on the west side, and it used to just be a house, but now they've expanded to a huge facility. They're known for their German food, German beers. Let's go check it out. Cheers, man. Cheers. Dude, this is great. And the pretzel is just a classic. They have all sorts of charcuterie boards, other German food, but the Pilsner, a pretzel, what more could you need? And I'll just say this, for all you IPA nuts, they have an American IPA, tons and tons of hazies, but too many hazies, so they have everything you could need beer-wise. As you can see, Indy is not a Naptown. There are so many things. This was just a tiny sliver. Let me know what I missed, and also your feedback if you've been to any of these places and what you think. And then also on my website, there is a PDF with 2 secret spots that I did not mention in this video today. If you want to check those out, again, go to my website. You can download the PDF and check those places out.